This episode has been brought to you by Legacy Construction and Zenith. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of Coach's Corner. Today we're going to talk about some motions. We're going to talk about using motions out of 20 personnel and out of 10 personnel. So, out of 20 meaning 2 backs without a tight end, and out of 10 meaning 1 back and 4 receivers. Okay? So, let's go to the board. All right, to the right, we want to talk about our 20 personnel. First thing we're going to talk about is using our motion and running inside zone. All right, running inside zone using our motion. All right, that'll be our first one. All right. So we know our inside zone concepts. We're going to run our zone going to the right. All right, so we're going to base block here, center working that way to the next level. Single block there. We're going to climb that back there. We know we're reading this guy. All right, so now one of the big things you'll see guys like to run is a divide zone. So we're going to motion and run this same divide zone, okay? But we want to bring our fullback back to assist in the game. So we're snapping here, we're motioning here. On the snap of the ball, he'll come back across the formation, he'll seal off here. And we're running inside zone here, inside. With our focus there, creating a natural cavity on the backside. Quarterback still in effect when regain. Okay? All right, now, we'll use the same concept and we'll run, okay? And we'll run power. All right, we'll run power. Okay? All right. Now, we can still use our return motion and start with our fullback here. We'll start with our fullback here. We're going to run our power to the right. So, how we're running our power, same concepts. We're going to double down on the 3, all the way to the backside, center blocking back. We're blocking with a solid backside, okay? Now our guard is going to know we're going to wrap around for the play side backer. All right, now, again, we pre-snap motion our fullback. On the snap of the ball, he's going to run back and he's going to kick that in. And he's going to kick that in. Running power. Running power. And you name your motion whatever you want to. The fullback, that guy might not even be named an F, okay, in your offense. But this is a way to use it, okay? This is a power concept. All right. We'll come back. And we'll do the same deal. We'll put it here and let's run outside, all right? So this time, let's run a toss concept. All right, let's run our toss. All right, we know we want to run the toss. We out of 20. They're giving us some things we like. All right. So, we motion them, and on the snap of the ball, we lead them around the edge. Traditional toss. Traditional toss. Traditional toss. And, you know, we look for first bad color that shows. All right, if we can get to him here, but definitely he'll be running. All right. Eyes inside. All right. Last concept we want to talk about out of the 20. All right. We'll run the counter. We're running counter concept. All right. Now, when we run our counter looks a lot like the power, but we're reversing the roles of the pulling guard and the fullback. All right? So, we'll come back and we'll run this counter the same way. All right? We're going to double down to the side that we want to counter, double down, blocking that to the back side, center blocking back, all right, and blocking. All right? Now, our guard this time, instead of wrapping around, this guard is going to pull, and he's going to come clean off of that, and he's going to kick the end. He's going to kick that in. Now what we're going to do with this fullback, we're going to motion him across here. And on the snap, he's coming back around, but he's going up through for that play side backer. Running backs on the same side. Coming to it. And then bending it back. And then bending it back to the play side. And this is running your counter. All right. Now, we flip over here and we go to 10 personnel. Okay? And we start talking about our motions out of 10 personnel, which is no tight end. All right? 4 receivers, 1 back. All right? We call that 10 personnel. Now, out of the 10, okay, the motion that we really want to talk about is coming across here and running our jet motion. Running our jet. We know that's key. We run jet, we can get a blocker. We got 2 receivers out here. Our running back lead blocks around the edge. A traditional play. The jet, the fly sweep. Okay? Off your jet. Okay, you also have another motion. You see guys kind of come in, and in some conventionals, they'll come around the back. We call that rocket motion and arc motion. Okay, you'll see a screen pass maybe a bubble, maybe a flare, or you'll see what we call a rocket, which is a toss, a quick toss outside to kind of help you pitch it out here. You can kind of out-leverage the defense very fast, especially if they don't move with the motion pre-snap. All right? Some of the newer concepts, you see these guys come in and we can run inside zone, and we'll bring this guy across, all right? And he'll be the seal guy on the inside zone. So as we run our inside zone to the left, we know that we want to work to the next level there. We're working that. He'll seal that. And we'll run that and get that. All right? And you see there's a lot of the next level. You see the smaller receivers now in the NFL to start motioning inside and coming in because it's unexpected. Okay? And I've noticed that. I even saw Cole Beasley one time for the Cowboys. He motioned inside. And I watched him seal the backside. It wasn't a hell of a job, but what he did was he did his job, and his man didn't make the tackle. He sealed it off, and they got a pretty good run inside. So you're starting to see these guys being more so incorporated into the game just to throw the balance of the game off. All right, so, guys, this is pretty much what we want to talk about with our 10 and 20 and using the motions out of it. There are a few other different concepts that you may be able to add and use. So feel free to do your thing. I hope you like some of these concepts and you may be able to add some of these in your offense.